Welcome to problem number 19 from the August 2016 Algebra Regents exam. In this question, we're trying to find the solutions to the equation 3x squared plus 10x equals 8. And in order to do that, we're going to have to factor the equation. So the first step we need to do is move everything over to the same side. And so since we have this 8 on the left side, on the right side of the equation, we'll subtract 8 from both sides in order to get it over to the left side, just like that. Okay, now first step when we're factoring is we look for a common factor, and between these three terms there is no common factor. So now we just need to factor it, and in order to do that, we need to find two numbers that, first of all, this is in the format of ax squared plus bx plus c. In order to factor a polynomial like this, we need to find two numbers that multiply to get us a times c, which in this case is 3 times negative 8, which is negative 24. And the same two numbers, when added, give us the b value, in this case, positive 10. So thinking of factors of 24, there's 6 times 4, and that could get us 10. There's also 12 and 2. 12 and 2 could get us to 10. But we want, in order to, if we multiply in the numbers, we need to get a negative number. One of them needs to be positive and one of them needs to be negative. And if we're dealing with 6 and 4, one of them positive, one negative, wouldn't get us an answer of 10. But what would is a 12 and a 2, as long as one of them's negative. And in order to make the addition of them 10, it would be 12 plus negative 2. Now with these two magic numbers, 12 and negative 2, how that works is we're going to rewrite, I forgot the x here, my apologies. We're going to rewrite this middle term, and it's going to become, instead of 10x, it'll be 12x minus 2x. Now of course the other terms are still here. And our minus 8. Now that we've done that, we can factor half and half here. So what we're going to do is we're going to factor 3x squared plus 12x. They have a common factor of 3x. Let me change the marker. 3x, and we'd be left with x plus 4. And then between these, we can take out a factor of 2, and we'd be left with, coincidentally, also x plus 4. And of course, that always works out. That's the whole reason of why we're factoring in this method. And so if we look at these two terms, we can factor out x plus 4, and we're left with 3x minus 2. Now we set both of these equal to 0. If x plus 4 equals 0, that means x equals negative 4. And then if 3x minus 2 equals 0, if we solve that algebraically, you should get x equals 2/3. So negative 4 2/3 is solution number 1. All right, hope that was helpful. Thanks for visiting JD's Regents Preparation.